So guys, so now the year 2020 is a little more than halfway over, and it seems like crazy stuff keeps happening every month. I just saw, sorry, going off topic here. I just saw this rumor going around that the Annabelle doll escaped. Did y'all see that?
I saw that rumor too.
The Annabelle doll escaped.
What?
But it's okay, guys. The actual person of the museum posted a video. He's like next to Annabelle doll. He's like, I don't know where this rumor started because I have high-tech camera equipment, so nobody will break in
because
here.
Lorraine passed away, right?
I don't know.
So
Oh,
one
I
of
don't
them,
know.
I think one of them passed away.
Yeah,
What?
I think Lorraine passed away.
the people who like
I'm gonna look it up.
actually
Took care of
have,
it?
yeah.
I'm pretty sure she passed away.
We're about to Google it.
But yeah, he like addressed that issue and he was like, no, it's definitely still here, alive and well. He goes, well, I probably should say like alive. It's so funny. But he goes, yeah, no, it's definitely here. I would be super scared if it wasn't here, but it's here.
Or that's what they want us to think.
But yeah, I saw that. I was like going through Google and I was like, the Annabelle doll, what is
Yes,
happening?
I saw that exact thing.
I remember I saw the meme where, like you said, that the holidays were gonna land perfect and it's such a great year, and no.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, she did pass away.
She did.
Dang. That can't be good.
No, it's scary. If you believe in that.
Magic? 1, 2, 3. If you believe
in
in magic.
That was great. We didn't practice that, but that was amazing.
All right, now that we have taken 3 minutes, time to do the topic of the day. All right, so let's say next month, right? You wake up, get your covers off, go brush your teeth, eat your little Fruit Loops,
Those are dope.
I'm so hungry.
comb your hair, feed your little fishies. You go take Logan out for a walk.
Okay.
Logan's Mace's girlfriend, by the way, and
He's hairy.
just kidding, that's Mace's dog. But anyways, so you're taking Logan out for a walk. You look up and there's just a giant UFO hovering above you. Right? I know we've talked about aliens a lot on this show because we all love aliens. But now that you know how the world reacted in this pandemic we're going through, how do you think the world's going to react if tomorrow we wake up and there's just UFOs flying in the air? We're going to give this one to the man of the hour. Because I like saying his name, Mesa Lou.
Yeah. Pandemonium. It would be absolutely madness. So I think we talked about this briefly the other day, and you made a really good point that people are struggling with having to wear masks, right? Like, oh, it's my body, I can do what I want, blah, blah, blah. If aliens were out and about, and the government's like, stay inside, you will be abducted if you don't go out. If you go outside, people will be like, nope, I'm going outside.
That's my freedom.
It's my freedom. People are going to take their guns. We're going to shoot them down.
I think at this point people are over it, so they're like, I'm not staying inside. I don't care if there's aliens, and this doesn't surprise me. So I think that's the reaction
would
get.
you be... I think even with everything going on, like, how do you not be
over
surprised?
the top?
It's like,
I don't think you can compare my wearing
Yeah.
masks to alien.
I just feel like if you guys are like, what is that? Nope.
I'm calling it today.
I can't make it in today.
There is like UFO Floyd, and all you hear is
And then my boss would find a way to be like, so you're not coming in today.
Do you not think they need furniture up there? Come on now.
This is great opportunity for us. It's a whole new market.
Let's make it happen.
Someone's gonna do it. We need to do it first.
Yeah, no, the world would go. And what's funny is, like, I feel like we talked maybe briefly about this about when Area 51 thing was happening, right? And I believed in us as a society, right? I thought that, you know, if the government was hiding aliens, why would they? You know, we're grown now, right? We're grown as a society. You know, Google has made us more mature. There's just more things like, you know, athletically, we're better than, you know, past generations, intelligent wise, you know, so on and so forth. And this year it's just made it hard to believe that.
It's like a big reset button.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because, like, I feel like throughout, like, the first thing I kind of remember in life as far as, like, a tragic event is, like, 9/11. Okay?
Right.
And how it seemed to unite us as a nation, right? And then, you know, other things happen, like hurricanes, you know, devastating events that happen that just take a massive lot of lives. And we band together, right? Even, like, here kind of locally, we're in Houston, right, in the same state, where, you know, people in Big Spring were gathering water as a community to, you know, go take it out. And then you have this thing that happens, and it shattered my whole entire mind because I always thought as a society we step up. When things go down, we may find a lot of things to argue about, and we may see different viewpoints on a lot of things. But as a society, when things get real, we stand up. Right? We're not punks. And so I always thought if aliens were down here, we'd do the same. Like we'd stand together as one species, and we battle it with these dang aliens.
We would fold like a cheap
But
lawn
we
chair.
would be done.
We would fold
We would
like a cheap lawn
divide.
chair.
You'd have some people flying up there to go join the alien race.
They would 100%.
I think people would fight each other about fighting the
Yes.
aliens.
They're like, what do you mean? Aliens are good. They're literally eating us. Yeah, but they need to eat.
Take me with you.
Like, we would be so divided on
We
aliens.
would, yes.
And it
It'd
breaks
be
my heart.
madness.
That's my rant. Sorry,
I
guys.
feel like the aliens would come down and be like, oh, they're destroying each other.
They got this. we just
go watch.
this.
Yeah, we'll just hover over here for the next year or two. They're done. The planet is ours.
We'll just show a little light sometimes and be like, oh.
Yeah, so that's my view on it.
I don't know if they were to come, we're all gonna be divided. I just feel like everybody's divided now
Yeah.
about everything.
Yeah, no, we definitely would be divided, and it would suck. 'Cause I feel like even like war to war, if aliens meet us here on our planet, we're probably screwed if they want to fight, because they just would be way more advanced than
Yep.
we are. But I always again thought as humans though we'd step up and we put up a
Put
fight.
a fight.
Man, I think you're right. I think we become divided, and I might be fighting some person I work with, but
Okay.
they're holding some high tech laser.
But what if they come and they're not crazy? Like, what if they come and then they're like, I come in peace. Like, they can communicate with us.
So it's so weird because even with that theory, right? Because there's always that what if we meet aliens peacefully?
Yeah.
And even if they're not here specifically for war or whatever, like they don't want to attack us, but what else would they be here for other than maybe getting land? What are we gonna share with them
No,
there?
like they just want to come down here and they just want to like
Drink
they
tea
wanna,
with us?
They want to teach us. They want to teach us everything that they know.
Why?
So
No, I feel like that's
What would be the purpose of that?
Yeah.
their equipment, how advanced they are.
I don't think they want to give us more tools to help fight
It's like,
them.
oh,
Yeah.
they seem like they need things to destroy us.
That's what would make it hard. Like there'd be no
So you
reason for them
wouldn't
to be
trust
here.
them at all?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't trust us trusting.
Yeah, because there's no reason for them to like communicate with us peacefully.
Yeah,
There's
well,
really not.
And we talked about it briefly again about that day of let's say they did. We went out, traveled, and discovered something, right? What would we do if we found an alien? We would trap it. We would test it. We
Poke
would
it.
yeah. We would
Dissect
do,
it?
yeah. So like what makes you think
Well,
that
they
like they
say
wouldn't
that.
take one of us and like do the exact same thing?
Well, they say that they already do. Haven't you heard all the stories of people on YouTube that they say I was abducted? I have been taken up.
Sure.
I have been on this table, and they are doing whatever they do. You are probably gonna have that dream, so it's probably gonna happen to you tonight.
So you're saying they've already been here,
Yeah,
and when
they're
they
here.
when they do come, they're ready.
that they already take you, and sometimes
They know about us.
they could take you and they place you in the wrong place. This person says that they woke up and the alien took them to the wrong house. That they woke up and they were in somebody else's house.
That was rough. I feel like,
That's a good excuse.
how high was that dude?
I thought this was my TV.
So like that's hard.
I was dropped off here. He's like holding a TV like.
I was totally live here.
Yeah, I don't see why they would just pick us, because if they've traveled this far, I would assume that they've met other life forms as well. So I don't know if we're very attractive to them, right? Like
I just feel like if like going back to the conversation that we had about the gorillas and stuff like that, like I just feel like in nature someone has to be the dominant species.
Yep.
So they're gonna test where we fall into the food chain as far as like, oh, they're a threat or no, they're not a threat. And if we're a threat, then they'll eliminate the threat. So
Yeah, because that's a great point. Because even like what we would do to like if we found a new species of monkeys, right? Let's not even say we would poke them and prod them. Let's just say we would still capture them and put them in a zoo. Like, do you not still see that as like something that would suck for us? Like, even if they were like, they didn't harm us in a way, but they still picked us up and like took us to their local zoo.
Yeah. Well, they do a bunch of different species and stuff. That might be a thing. There's just a bunch of species just caged up, and we can go see it.
What if they're all like start walking like that one?
Right.
Because they learn. They learn for that one that started walking, that walks everywhere, and they all start walking.
He's like, this walking one. Look at him.
That's a cool thing. Let's start doing that.
Yeah. What do you think, Devin? You're quiet over there. Oh, well, Devin's gonna be the one getting picked up by the alien. Like, I was with you guys the whole time.
I believe
He's been
in
too
y'all.
quiet in this conversation.
I don't know about you, but I'm siding with the alien because
I'm not with y'all.
they're stronger.
All right, Patrick, it's you and me, buddy.
Yeah, I see that.
Wes, this which side you on, buddy? You gonna fight him? You gonna pansy out?
We going at him.
All right.
There we go. Well, science showed us already. We just need a bunch of water guns.
Oh,
And just like go at it.
Water guns.
Yeah, they beat science with water.
Oh man, that movie terrified me as a kid.
dude, right?
Especially that like the alley scene. Like,
Yeah,
that
when it
was
like
some-
goes by the
Yeah,
camera.
he runs across.
like
I love that movie.
That
It's
was
so
what's
scary.
funny is I hadn't seen that in forever, and I don't know if we talked about my story on why I remember that movie. So they used to be $1 theater. I don't remember if it's $1. It used to be. Just kidding. Sorry, I always punch that thing. Anyways, there used to be a theater in Big Spring, right? And I remember watching Signs in Big Spring, and it's all the way at the very end where he's fighting the alien, right? And then the screen goes out. Like, apparently the projector just like crashed, right? And they're like, we can't fix it, so they're leaving. And my mom like tells the manager, she's like, well, like I want a refund. And the manager's like, but like the movie was like 95% done. And I was like, yeah, but like
We didn't see
I
the
paid
end
for a
thing.
movie
Yeah.
and you guys didn't finish it. So yeah, they gave us our money back eventually. But every time I think of that movie, I think of that moment. But anyways, I rewatched that movie the other day because it was on HBO Max. And I was like, man, this is such a good movie. Like, I forgot how great of a movie that is.
It was terrifying.
It's
Yeah,
like
it
one of
is-
those the that your mind makes up. You know, you don't know what it is. Like, those are the great movies that like your mind is the one that's scaring you. Like, if you don't see what it is, you're
yeah.
scaring yourself.
Patrick said that multiple times for like scary movies. He hates when they show the actual
I hate when
monster.
they show the monster because the scariest thing is your own imagination.
Yeah,
Because like
absolutely.
if someone were to tell you something scary, then your mind, like if I'm like, dude, like there's something there, you're gonna picture whatever scares you. Whatever scares you, you're gonna picture it. And what scares you may not scare me. So as soon as you show it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm not scared of that.
Wasn't there like a conspiracy theory too about Earth being like a poison planet and like that's why we age and die so fast?
Dang, I never heard that. But
I've
No?
never heard of that. I've
I
never
heard
heard
that,
of
but I
that.
can see it.
Yeah, I've heard that's a conspiracy theory that Earth is poisoned and that's why we're gradually dying and that's why people don't come to Earth. Not people, but I guess species.
I saw the other day, and I don't know if you would necessarily, I don't know what you would call it, but I guess, I don't know if it's conspiracy theory or not. But anyways, this video about, this theory on, like, Earth is an organism. Earth is the actual organism. We're like the cells, right? We're the bacteria and the cells that are on top of the organism, and it's actually the living thing. We're not.
Interesting.
That's wild.
Yeah.